Dad moved to Australia in 2005 from New Zealand. He was in cattle industry and a bit of property development, and then moved to Redcliffs and purchased a 20-hectare almond farm. That was our introduction to horticulture. Today our business comprises of 1,000 hectares, approximately 30 permanent staff across 4 different commodities, which comprises of almonds, avocados, citrus and wine grapes. And we also have a winery starting up this year. It was a good diversification. Having sort of one crop can be difficult with cash flow and sort of the fluctuation in commodity prices. My name is Hardeep Singh, part of a company called Gill Farms Mildura. It's a family-owned business comprising of Dad and my older brother.
Well, it's great visiting customers like this to hear their stories, and I think at the end of the day, banking is about people, and it's about really backing entrepreneurs and people who are great leaders and business managers, and this is just a terrific example of that, hearing Billa's story right from the beginning, moving out to New Zealand, coming here to Australia and setting up which is now this, immensely successful and very diversified business. What we're looking for is really quality businesses that have great leadership, people who have a vision about the future, who understand what's going on in their marketplace, people who show flexibility, the ability to change and adapt to the changing world. This is a perfect example. We've been through this COVID experience, we're seeing all sorts of changes geopolitically, which has real impact on export opportunities and market structure, etc. And you want businesses who can read the tea leaves really and know how to adapt and change in that environment. And again, this farm is a really great example of somebody who's been able to show through history, through their own actions, their ability to continue to change and adapt to the future.
Labour is a big issue, and that comprises of unskilled and skilled labour. We find it hard to get skilled people in skilled jobs, managers, supervisors. Those roles are hard to fill, and unskilled labour is becoming fairly hard. So those are the current challenges, and water is another challenge for the industry. We've only got one source of water supply in this region. There's more extraction happening, the temporary water market, more competition. The way we're overcoming the water issue is trying to be as efficient as possible with the water use and use it on higher value crops. So essentially, we know it's a cost to our business, but how do we best utilise the water that we have?
Banking is about people, and our customers want to talk to people who understand their business, who understand agriculture, who understand farming or mining or construction or whatever it might be, and that's exactly what ANZ brings. We bring that understanding, we organise ourselves around industry specialisation, and so the people in the ag team, a lot of them come from farming backgrounds, they understand the markets, they understand that. And then of course, ANZ in particular, what we bring is a knowledge of the regional markets. We're in 30 countries, we've been around Asia in particular for a long, long time. We understand China, we understand Taiwan, we understand India and Singapore, and that really is added value to a customer like this.
We're harvesting about 300 days of the year with the 4 different crops, so it's great on a cash flow basis. We've always got some sort of crop being picked and some money coming in. From a business management point of view, it's a really great structure to have with the different crops, and also keeps our staff very busy, moving from one crop to the next.
ANZ's banked the business for quite some time now. We've been able to support them sort of through a real growth story for the business. They've acquired multiple assets over that period of time, and ANZ's been able to help them as they're both diversified and grown. There's been complexity to their business and adding a lot of value for themselves. So both from an ANZ perspective, both the local team here in Mildura and our corporate team out of Melbourne have been able to collectively sort of assist them with that growth, and we hope to be able to do that for some time to come.
I'm quite optimistic about all the commodities, and demand is increasing every day. I think going forward, agriculture or horticulture is a good industry to be in and suits our family structure and our family business. So we're expanding in all 4 of the commodities each year.